Also to step up. Besides CSGO, we didn't really see much from anyone else.
3 utility buyers, 4 holders here as FURIA have a bunch of nades. They're going to lob them into the top site, but that smoke will come right down. FURIA waiting for a flash, and then they're going to explode into A. Only 2 CTs here right now. There's a world. There's a way.
Looking to just bust through this smoke at door. Who's that? Mopoz. As the Julies here at CT vent, he will be the key piece of the puzzle. This flash ain't going to blind him and should be able to swing off everyone else's contact, but it is just going to be the drop down to lower, and there's plenty of space here for FURIA to play around.
The mess is dead.
But how many can he take with him, Yanko? One. And done. That's good enough. The Julies are here. They came right behind the vent. No one even checked it. No one was covering. And this one's falling apart for FURIA. 3 on 3. They hunt down a kill, but they can't finish the job. And Yuri with a backstab gives them an option to come back up to this top site.
And they're going to do just that. You can see him trying to make it into the vent. We'll get there on timing. Alex knows. And you can see Yuri as well waiting here at the vent for the pop-up. But it's all down to the timing. Martinez, going to fall there, but that could be the opening. Alex needs to make his way up. We'll find a timing, brings it to the one-on-one. And chelo, 23 points of health. 2 body shots and he's gone. He does have that body armor, but will pick his fight at the wrong time. Alex coming through with the clutch, and Movistar start the second map with a dub.
Well, you said chaotic Counter-Strike in this map. Already, it looks to be the case. The delayed A hit down vent, failed plant, back up the vent. There were some messy engagements in that round, but Movistar steal it right back.
I mean, that's pretty wild to me. It was how many? It was 4 players down, and then a guy still gets behind them, like no one is watching the flank. You had that with Yuri. Yuri is sort of on the roof throwing some utility first, then he's a little bit lazy so he doesn't catch door, but just leave one of the vent guys to watch the back. I guess you're thinking, surely no one's gonna just go down vents behind us, but if they do, you just look silly, and I think that's what turned around.
They'll take it as well. Force comes through for FURIA. Bomb plant allows. chelo's going through the smoke. That works. He catches Adam falling off, but Martinez picks it back up with 2.
Might have just saved the round there for sure. Plenty of bullets there in the A4. Bit of noise going to be made by falling down to the lower side to try and drag out rotations, but FURIA just holding on to ramp control for the moment.
Oh, not being too quiet about this one, just has the gun for the job. Here's him coming out. Delayed check, does take it, doesn't realize all 3 are coming through, but 2 will do. A minute on the clock for Yuri to clutch.
What's he got? 2 flashes, a nade, and the bomb on the belt as well. But Movistar Riders rather, going to just be grouping up over to hotel there. Looking to play the buddy system, stay close, get those trades. And trying 100% around, and they're going to do just that. Good timing, peeking out of heaven, and Mopoz mops it up from afar.
I like that. They don't play too static and scared. They just go for information, but they do it as a pack, knowing that trade potential is viable in a 2-on-1. And they catch him just looking silly. Again, stolen away. Surprised they announced this hut play so loud. Running, spamming, giving plenty of warning to Just.
Yeah, that's strange. I mean, sure, you know, if you're Movistar, one guy has to watch down the B-bomb side. One is certainly on A, and the third guy probably somewhere in between. So if you're going to do that, you have to have the element of surprise.
Blasted.
Down. Oh, close. He might be able to make it, but the spam from heaven.
Proper chaos there. Trying to bust out of the door. And over towards outers as well. No one can see a damn thing. Chelo running for his life, and he won't be able to do it at range. 5 alive. A perfect round coming out of Movistar Riders going into the 4th.
All right, big questions here for FURIA on their T sides. Didn't really get to see too much back on Overpass.
They've also had a poor start so far to every half. Even in, you know, to start off, Overpass, they won the pistol, lost the second round. Always had to play from behind, so we'll see what they have in store for us on Nuke. Outside smokes.
Classic. Will they hit them though, Yanko? Or will it be
Here
the
they come, the fast
tactical
ones.
wrong smoke? They do look good from the minimap. At least they land perfectly. Alex sprays. FURIA can cross down to Secret. Oh no, Yanko, they missed them. They missed them, Yanko. There's a big gap.
Oh, it's gone a little bit too far. Jumping across the hole. They knew it was there. Alex still going to be able to pick up one on the cross, and FURIA losing that first man. Now, things are going to get extremely difficult. At least they've got that lobby control. That's where the bomb's going. Late towards ramp. And Movistar, they've given a lot of control on that side of the map, but regardless, the bottom of the map is completely controlled by Martinez, and now it's a 3v5.
I don't even know about Adam. He's still here in the corner, and he can re-aggress. He's just cleared out that position. Martinez can go back to watch for ramp. Hell is contained, and I say that, Alex will leave. There is a fantastic window right now for FURIA to try and turn this 3-on-5 around, but Alex still looks down, gets caught on the ladder. This is the bomb. They're spamming him through, but they're not going to get the kill from that. And suddenly, FURIA have to freestyle in this 3-on-5. Martinez actually came up from B to hunt that kill on Hell. How is he alive? Spanish AWPers in this position. I've seen it before, and we'll see it again.
Big shot to take Fallen out of the equation. 1v5, KSCERATO might find one with the molly there, forcing the swing, and it's the high-low setup to kick off map 2.
Dude, I'm loving this from Movistar. I mean, that round, again, is a great example of a first buy for you on the CT side if you're 3-0 up, right? You take a little bit of a risk with having your upper down secret. I mean, also with your ramp player. If they went secret in force, I think Movistar wins out on that trade as well. You leave ramp completely open, but they need time to get down. They're not going to do it without any utility, most likely, when they're 0-3 down. So just a really cool gamble from Movistar, and it pays off.
Oh, this is a speedy one. No way. Heaven player is a problem, but R gets right below him just in time. They're trying to stop this A site. R saying wait! Oof. As Adam catches him coming down the ladder. Or the stairs rather. 3-on-3, Orbs ready, and it's easy pickings for Movistar Riders up against Pistols.
Great timing for them there. Martinez knows that there's going to be chelo locked in there.
Ooh.
At the box on ramp. Tech 9. Can never count it out. 1v2 now. And a couple of frisky shots. Could certainly get chelo back into the round. Taking the high ground. Oh, the off angle might have just been timed. He will be just locking it in for the Spaniards. And that is going to be another now. CT side flawless so far.
They really aren't scared, are they? They're always active on CT halves. They're always getting more information. Even in that CT side of Overpass, we didn't see one round where FURIA took B water control. But Movistar were doing it from the get-go, from their pistol round. They were, you know, flash peeking it in rifles as well. So Movistar don't look scared. They've been called on-lanners today, and that is currently holding true. 5-0 on FURIA's map pick here in the series, looking at 2-0 the Brazilians.
Where did we put them on the tier list? It was extremely low.
Yes, I found it way too low.
Listen, the list isn't really, you know, if you're low, you're bad, and if you're high, you're good. Okay. The list had peculiar explanations, and they were the ant or the eagle?
I think they were between the ant and the eagle.
Yeah, you know, because they can punch above their own weight, and also the eagle, they can be pretty dangerous, I guess. You know, with the eagles.
Yeah, a Pimp was terrified of eagles.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it's some trauma. Maybe he'll let us know.
Life experiences, huh?
Let's see, second gun round. First time they missed the smokes.
Yeah, that's...
So now it's more quick door pressure from CSGO.
Will be able to make his way down the vent and fully control that lower side of the map. For the moment, Movistar sending 2 players towards ramp, expecting it to be a split. But FURIA just pumping those brakes for the moment.
Smokes. And the ultimate question, will they land? They might not matter.
I mean, outside of that, they only have 1 molly left. So it's all, there's going to be a lot of pressure on CSGO to make something happen from this position. It almost has to be a B ending with this little utility left.
Surely they clear this.
Perfect spot. Not going to be seen, and he's got every bit of information. 2 more at red. He knows they're there, and they are dead. Alex, 3 huge kills already. And that's going to be the bomb on the ground. Art now, 1v5 angle. Ooh, it's a big ask, and things are not going right for the Brazilians right now.
What a round for Alex. The nuts to hold that first shot, to let 4 players cross before he takes a kill. And he finds 4 frags from it. Every single secret crossing player dead to Alex outside. And that's, a disaster for FURIA. They throw default smokes. This is the only position they need to clear. And obviously, the more players that walk by it, the more assured you are it's empty.
I mean, the devil is in the details. First gun round, you miss a smoke. There's a gap. Second gun round, you don't clear a position, right? And that ruins you completely. And now you're 6-0 down. You're on a half buy. Your opponents look at their money, look at the money from Movistar. They're playing with a lot more confidence, and now it's a completely different game.
Not the FURIA we wanted out of the gates. These little mistakes go a long way. More standard smokes. They get the first one in as well, so no one close on the corner can ruin their round. Martinez, he reads this well, but he hasn't quite got the spot until Arc goes over. And Yuri now, sure, he makes it to secret, but at what cost? He's got a pistol. He's even been pre-smoked by Alex and Loa, who just says, you're not coming down here. You've got to hit that top site. Luckily enough, FURIA are happy to do so, but crossing past Mopos, should that be a death sentence? Did he really get by? No one's even looking right now. Mopos is in a tight angle. And so Yuri, the opportunity to do something massive.
Oh, got a good timing. Lots of noise being made by Martinez. But where's Yuri going to go with this one? Can he get in behind any lines? He's going to be seen.
No way.
Martinez, did he shoot at Yuri? No.
Or he just shot, I don't know.
Maybe he has seen him. He knows something's awry. He's trying to figure out what's going on, but you can see that ramp player is feeling so safe tucked into the corner. MartinezSa not going to be seen initially. That bomb on the ground, and the pistols won't chip him down. He'll hold, he'll reload, and that's an opportunity now. 2v4. But where can FURIA go? Time's against them, and there's already some defense down on that lower side. Alex just has to stop that plant, and he'll be in a great position to do so. Mopos swinging with him. Great team play from Movistar, and they are shutting down FURIA whenever they get an inch.
I mean, the call for Yuri is definitely like, I've been spotted, because why else would he not play ramp first? He lets his team come out ramp, thinking the ramp player is gonna be holding hell. But Adam's in such a good position, whether or not they knew about Yuri, he doesn't even need to consider hell at that point. He can just commit to ramp, and Yuri will walk into him.
Yeah, I think now for FURIA, what you have to do in this situation is basically you need to pull out some double fakes, things like that, like throw fast smokes outside and fake, an A hit, and then maybe walk outside, try to catch some timing, try to go ramp. Because Movistar is going to play with a lot of confidence, so when you have to be aware of that and sort of try to use that against them, they're going to rotate quickly, they're going to be moving a lot on the map, so you need to, with utility, for some of those rotations, create a gap on the map, create some space that someone is going to take and punish them rotating back, something along those lines. But it's tough when your opponents have all the confidence. A guy can just decide to push through a smoke on timing, hit a random good timing, and ruin the round for you. So the game is now really difficult for FURIA.
Well, change of speed isn't going to be coming through, but FURIA finally finding an opening. Let's see if they can convert from here. Lots of utility used towards the A site, and Justice hoping he can hold on to Hut here. Chelo making a world of noise, but FURIA happy to slow things down again and not get too overzealous.
Vent smoke through the window. Martinez has to pick the play in front of it, but I didn't see him there. Barrel pokes through, and now they can drop down Vent if they want.
3v5.
Just hold.
And FURIA, patience, working so well at the moment. Just still here in Hut. He's heard that bomb drop too. Will hold his ground. Yuri down, and maybe an opening back into the round. Just popping off with a second, and looking to keep on going forward, fighting for this one. Another 30, pulls the util out. That's going to be his death sentence. And Alex from Heaven is hoping he can stop this plant. Look how low KSCERATO is. Adam's not going to be able to hold towards lobby, and it's Alex again in a one-on-one. Art, he's got that AWP in hand.
He doesn't know. Oh, he's looking down, okay.
He's got an idea. Smoke on the bomb, hoping he can bait that peek out, and Alex is going to come through for the clutch. A two-man advantage turned around, and Movistar keeping it clean on the CT side.
Where were the trades, Janko? How deep are they in the bomb site right there? And Just is able to turn around from Hut, kill the wall player, and the two Hut players are not even close to swinging back in.
Have Yuri trying to go Hut, just gets a fight against him. Then another 1v1. He even does damage, I think, to a third guy before he goes down. You know, you need to coordinate better. Don't be lazy. Communicate. Make sure the spacing is good. If you see a guy in front of you too far forward, saying, "Hey, wait up! Like, let's go in together."
Okay, they got Secret. Finally, just a main smoke. Bomb gets spotted trying to cross, it bails, but Martinez has been down lower every single time ahead of the curve.
Can someone check how many openings he's had? He is hitting bloody everything today, at least on Nuke.
Only 2-0 and at least those opening duels, but yeah,
Okay.
his first fight certainly going well right now. He hasn't been picked. 5-on-4, and FURIA lacking much. They've got chelo down Secret. Martinez awaits it. No picks presented anywhere in this round. FURIA have to essentially commit.
Just in a solid spot. Flash across will slow down the bust, and Art now slow peeking around the smoke, which has gone down at door and made things that much more awkward for FURIA. Tag going to come on the body, but it's going to be shot straight back. Art doing good work to control the door position, and Mopo's just going to be going forward again. Art should not be alive. He's getting extremely lucky this round, but FURIA, their luck, it feels like it's run out before it's really started. KSCERATO waiting for this push in hut. They know where all the Movistar riders are now. Martinez on the ladder, a no-scope with the AWP. Ridiculous scenes, and in the 2-on-2, let's see if Movistar can bring it back again. It's looking good. There it is, MartinezSa coming through with another double. And it's 9-0 right now. A stellar start to Nuke, a crazy CT side, and a game which we thought was going to be a little bit closer than what it seems to be, is not living up to our expectations.
FURIA's getting owned. That's what's happening. Like, Movistar are just playing great. But this is the thing. Every time, Movistar, we don't expect them to do much because they haven't been doing much online. But at this point, I even said it at the tier list thing. It's like, they will be much better than any games they played online. Like, they're just different. You know, on LAN, players are better focused. They're playing with a lot of confidence. That was ridiculous from Martinez. And then you're hitting shots like that as well on top of everything. I mean, they're just playing really solid CS, good as a team, communicating, aggressive, not really giving a lot of space to FURIA at all, and some good decisions. You know, like your FURIA, you're thinking, as you said, they got Secret finally, and he's there again with the AWP.
And we know FURIA are in some sort of restructuring period, but still, this is dire straits.
Well, sticking to the game plan at least, so they can be proud of something. They just need that game plan to work. KSCERATO going to be mollied off in the vent for the moment. Will try to catch a timing. And he's down here on his own again.
Last time they got this was around where Alex was close yard and he killed 4 guys. So let's see if FURIA can do a better job now. I think it's going to be a reaction from Movistar to push hut at some point.
They're ready to take some real estate back, certainly. But FURIA just heading outside to regroup with that control. KSCERATO's given them another AWP in the way, this time not in Secret, but no smokes down. They have 3 available. After spotting the AWP, do they want to do it? KSCERATO almost holds that shot, but takes it clean. 5-on-4, and the AWP is a problem. FURIA don't want to fight it. Oh my goodness.
Hello? He's on T-roof.
He hasn't seen them.
Hello. It's good for him. One drops off. That's a little bit of fall damage, and just as well pushing into hut at the right moment. That's going to be bomb on the ground, and he's hoping for the flank to come through off a T-roof. Mopo's trying to pick his timing, but the smoke, it's worked against Movistar here. 2v3. Can FURIA pick this one back up? KSCERATO going toe-to-toe with Martinez on default, who's not going to get away. 2v2 now, and plenty of time to play around here.
Oh no. There's a cover there. He's watching hut right now. There's an option. Adam takes it and drops that bomb. No cover on the stick. They thought they were down lower, perhaps. Still, that ramp rotate has been perfectly timed every single round for MartinezSa. KSCERATO fake it. Surely, no, he plays against the grain, and they will swing together after the stick comes in. He takes a shot. Adam gives him a 1v1. Mopo's turned around from, and he'll win that clutch. Just a little bit delayed makes KSCERATO think he's not playing with his teammate. And Movistar Riders 10 rounds in a row.
Also, he was last seen T lobby.
Yeah.
So to think he's going to come from heaven. But yeah, another wild round. Another, you can see aggression from Movistar. Mopo's going up on the roof, and once they see Martinez outside with the op, they wanted to walk out to Secret, thinking he was going to be somewhere else and they're going to trade with the rifle. Once they see him, they have to go back to throw the smokes. That takes time. That gives time for Mopos and for Movistar to go for that aggressive play. And in the end, CSGO not being able to contribute a whole lot outside of 1 kill on Alex down Secret.
At least it felt like last map you had, KSCERATO was playing out of his mind, was able to win rounds solo, but this is a lot harder of a map. Again, even a different problem. Last time the smoke was too far and it landed on the curb. Now it's not far enough. This is essentially unacceptable to be missing smokes this many rounds.
And it isn't even the problem that it's a small gap and maybe they don't die. The CT still get the information. If it's an op, the op gets the kill. M4. But you get a lot of info, and there's more than one guy, so it allows you to cheat over an extra player if you want to.
Spotted him and shuts the door in their face. A middle finger to FURIA. And a 5-on-5. Art gives them options to escape if they want. Options they may have to take with B being controlled by Mopos. Needs to pick his spot. He's floating right now. FURIA undecided.
Still on their side for sure. But where do they go? And what's KSCERATO going to be able to do towards the top side? Looks like he's going to join him down on the lower. And Movistar, they've only got one man down here right now. That's Mopos, who's tucked in at dark and hoping to stop the bust out of double doors. In comes the util. Ramp going to be fully smoked off, and it's only one that he can find, but Martinez comes in with a kill onto Art, who was lurking at a mess as well, over towards ramp side, picks up another, and a 2v4. It's not looking likely for FURIA, but chelo, he's going to give it a crack, starting to warm up here.
Oh, chelo just gets behind cover. You can play that bomb now. It's open. It's not too bad. Molly goes nowhere. Yuri has a chance. He's got to watch out from the ramp side, but Adam's in no hurry, and they should be. No smoke for that bomb. These kills were a requirement with the positions FURIA have. Adam goes hunting. He finds his, but chelo, it might be the first round on the board. Just needs to win one more fight and live a few more seconds. They're on the stick. The cover is there, and he can't swing to take him down. Movistar cannot drop the ball if they tried. Man, I even feel for Art in that round. He's not aggressively lurking in the garage. He is sitting, holding a vent rotate, crouched in a corner, and Martinez comes out from CT vent, checks garage, kills him, and then sets up that retake for Movistar Riders.
It's laughable to think that things are just going so well for Movistar. They're coming in, they've got a game plan, it's working. You can see that they know exactly how FURIA are planning on playing this map and reading them like a book almost every single round.
Yeah, FURIA certainly aren't making their job easy for themselves, but that's not to take anything away from the Movistar Riders. And again, MartinezSa, Pro League debut for this young Romanian player, and not just looking great on the CT side back on overpass, but he's been a rock on ramp. They did not really hit him, but in terms of his rotates, he's been winning rounds coming up from heaven. He delays himself off ramp so late that round that even the window player is not considering him, and now he'll finally be tested.
Tucked on the corner. That Molly didn't buy as much space as he would have liked. That's bomb on the ground. Almost finds 3 there with his shoulders against the wall. But a 2-for-1's a pretty good deal. KSCERATO, in the meanwhile, already down on the lower side, stops that rotation. Mopos, I feel like I got deja vu there. That happened the other round as well.
They've got timing, though, because Movistar were clearing out lobby. Even Alex pushed yard, realized around silo that, yeah, this is a waste of time. They have the bomb on B. They've got to retake now. So just taking ramp instead. Martinez walking into his own death as he slides down the ladder. And Alex, he has to essentially win this round on his own. Just is so far out of the picture, and he will remain. FURIA finally looking to field around in this T side.
Unless...
No.
I mean,
surely not.
Unless...
Well, he has a smoke.
Don't.
Unless...
Oh! Hole in the door will do it for Yuri.
Not a bad crack.
Nice.
But there you go. So it won't be a 16.
Finally, they make you. CSGO has been getting down there. They have no idea he's down there, right? Just go ramp and just trade. Even if it was a bad trade on ramp, he cuts off rotation. You get the bomb down at least, right? I have to say, I wish FURIA was playing faster actually on this map, because on Nuke you actually can do it, right? Like on Nuke you can do it. You can throw fast smokes, fast fakes, especially if you're losing constantly to this sort of a little bit of a slower style.
Oh, nice. About time. Hey, if you're throwing fast smokes, I rather slow smokes. Take your time with them. Really make sure you nail that lineup. But finally, an opening kill from Fallen's AWP. He's been quiet. He's not really had the AWP. Puts it to use.
You could have also called the same opening that they do when CSGO goes down, but send 2 more guys with him. If he's getting it for free, send 2 more guys straight away, send the bomb. Right, trade 3. If a guy goes down from ramp, trade with him, plant the bomb, and then the pressure is on Movistar. Where are the rest of the players? We don't know.
Alex on a nice line here. Picking up the AWP that Martinez dropped. And slow peeking all the way towards that lobby side. KSCERATO going to lose his elbow. And Adam S going to be caught in the rotation. So still a chance for FURIA to double it up here.
He's the ramp player, but Mopos is hiding on ramp. So let's see if FURIA decides to go ramp because of the names. You can see Yuri is lurking behind outside heaven.
The bomb is going to be caught.
Oh, timing has almost worked out for Alex. Unfortunately, the shot's not there. He can't find the door for a moment.
Team smoked.
We're going to see Fallen again connect onto Alex. Last member on the A site. That's Just, and he's just gone. Mopos 1v4, and he doesn't have a lot of health to play with, so it's probably just going to be that save. And even though they are 11 to, what, it's going to be 2 now. Look at the money. The economy is in the bin for Movistar, taking so much damage after they stacked on all those rounds, and that's all coming to a boiling point.
Oh, he sees his barrel.
Malako.
Of course he has an incendiary.
Picked it up, put it to use, and finding 2 of FURIA. Hoping for 4 on the half. I've seen, you know, worse T-sides on nukes, but it's not how you would have wanted this game to begin.
Yeah, and finally they punish, you know, finally they get an opening kill. Fallen getting the kill on Martinez, obviously knowing that it was the offer as well, gives the other players a little bit more freedom initially. And they had, I think it was an 11-1 CT side against Navi in at Gamers 8, FURIA did, but to be honest, that was also Navi playing a terrible T side. So
yeah, I don't have the feeling Movistar are coming in unprepared for a T half of Nuke right now.
Yeah.
Not against FURIA.
And still one more gun round after this.
Not much breathing room here.
It's crazy how quickly a game can get away from you. You know, you lose the pistol, you make some mistakes, we can call them big or small, in the first 2 gun rounds, and you're 7-0 down, really. You're not planting the bomb, you can't keep buying, you don't really win any of those half buys.
Look, 11-4, best case for FURIA. There's still space in that second half, and you know that they're all professionals, you know that they're keeping that mental strong. So there's a world where the Brazilians can bring this one back. And keeping it clean against the USPs is a great way to keep that up.
As long as they get some momentum in the second half, they obviously need, you know, either the pistol or the second round. Anything more than that, if they, you know, lose pistol, eco 1 and then start buying, I think that's also too late. But if you get some momentum going, all of a sudden the pressure is on Movistar. You know how it is, an underdog, you're winning. You feel like, oh, we're going to win this 2-0, and all of a sudden it starts slipping away. That's when you start making mistakes. So we'll see.
A little bit of damage, thanks chelo. Gets himself a 3K. 1 was a teammate. But it is 3 on the board for FURIA, looking to keep it clean towards the end of the half. If they can make this 4-11, we might see some smiles at halftime.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
I think it's too early for smiles. I don't think there's much to smile about in the FURIA camp so far, but we'll see. The home team, Hugo.
The home team, of course, Malta.
They have a base in Malta
round,
now.
or is that just?
I think they have it year-round.
How long have they been here?
A couple of months, like since this roster. There we go.
This is more like it. This is what we wanted to see. Classic upper hit, and Art just throws them back into a grave. An early one at that. Then, of course, it is Art, so he runs through the main smoke, and suddenly a 3-on-5. Careful! This can flip back quickly. Fallen with a crucial trade. The nade in main is nice. Alex will have to dodge and reset heaven. They hear that rotation. Martinez taking up main instead. Molly,
the Molly
almost kills Fallen, but he'll get the plant.
That's a lot of damage.
If they lose this round, all you're thinking about is that main smoke rush.
Why does he have to do that? Why, bro?
It's a great question.
It's not face it.
Oh.
Well, Fallen still activating on 12 HP. Another kill onto Alex there. 2 for the round.
Oh,
And Martinez 14 and 8. There's a world where he can bring this one back, but he's mollied off. They know he's here. Fallen holding the line, locking it down. And Martinez, he's got to peek at some time, and it's going to be now 11-4 as we send it into the half.
My name sound like nails on a chalkboard. Hit you harder than the darts on a dartboard. Damn it, man, I'm creepy like Candyman in a pair of hammer pants with a hammer in his hand. Say what you want, say what you wish, but say my name and it sound like you breaking a dish. Say my name in a whisper like you making a wish. You said my name in the crowd like you afraid I exist. Say my name and it feel like you peeling off a scab that ain't really even healed yet. I don't even fear threats. I don't really feel what they feel when they fear shit. I feel like the pain at a funeral when tears strip. I don't even dodge shots. I dodge bullets like a child playing hopscotch. I dodge bullets like a breakdancer pop locks. I treat your bullets like it's b-ball and block shots. My tongue is made of razor blades. I think my body's made of steel and flames. It feels like fire when they speak my name. I think I'm bulletproof. Coming from the Thunderdome like Mad Max in a black hat, carrying a black cat. They swear they bullets pow, but I feel like they go pat pat. We running the same race, but I bet I lap cats. I'm a lab rat, you a lap cat. I'm a rap cat, a trap cat, and I backpack. I eat suckers for breakfast, and you looking like a flapjack. I be doing voodoo, that hoodoo making them back, bringing the past back. I'ma make them flashback, I'ma make them somersault and visuals abstract. You fooling with a spirit that they talk about. Mention me in a room full of people, someone walking out. The bullet dodger, the gun ducker. Say what you want, you dumb fucker. If you want trouble, mention me please. One verse will make your lungs burst, you physically bleed. My tongue is made of razor blades. I think my body is made of steel and flames. It feels like fire when they speak my name. I think I'm bulletproof.
Out in Boca Raton, gangers be stroking your mom. She just broke up with Sean, now giving dope in the thong. We just be cloaking along, bit what you're focusing on. The locs on the bomb, bronze, blonde, posting the guam. Kissing your freak, have you straight kissing your teeth. Do 6 in the week, shows in the chicks in the sheets. Vixens who frisking the meat, missing and piss on the seat. Fixing up dishes and treats, with persimmons and leeks. Yeet, lest we forget what, I think with the gut. Smoke cigarette bud, she willing to cut in the opium den with the lowliest men. She said, "Cloak me, my friend, let's do it again."
I think my body's made of steel and flames. It feels like fire when they speak my name. I think I'm bulletproof.
welcome back to Game 1 of ESL Pro League Season 18 here in Malta. And we're currently coming at you live from the succulent scenes of Nuke. I don't know if it's really that succulent, but look, we have scenes, and it is very Spanish-sided over the Brazilians at the moment. 11-4 with a cracker of a start to the map. 11 rounds back-to-back to back-to-back. And FURIA finally finding their feet in the end of the first half, but let's kick it off with a pistol in the second.
Yes, a little Iberian opener here for the Movistar Riders,
A-rush.
of course. A-rushing. FURIA took them the whole half to figure out to do this. KSCERATO will be here in time, though. Julie's at the back of the site, and it's an evisceration.
You
As
hate
FURIA
to see
hold
it.
on.
Count the seconds.
It's always like calling a rush on T-Pistol is always such a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Because when it works, you're like, man, just keep it simple, you know, we got this. And then when it goes awful and you run into a stack, you're like, well, that was dumb. But in reality, you can never know.
Roll of the
Right?
dice.
It's all about just, hey, whatever you think, if you're fine with it. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. A lot of the times it depends on the first kill, really, but this time they had just zero chance.
Might be so silly that it works.
Now, full eco. Take a breather. Get that momentum FURIA were promised.
One Deagle, leading the way. Get it recycled, at least you've got a shooting shot from Movistar. Makes his way into Secret, but it looks like these blocks are just going to be chunked away at, and FURIA should be right as rain already. The T's very separated, and they will line up. Eventually, KSCERATO just smacking them down.
That's our boy. That's another badge, boys. You got the ace.
The first ace of the group, isn't it?
Yeah, he's on our team.
Damn right.
CSGO, we
Team
got
strikes,
that.
they win it.
We got the Clutch Minister, we got the U, Snooze, I, Diffuse. We already got 3 out of 6, man.
We're winning. Day
Keep
one,
an eye.
game one.
And we'll see if there's a Mac 10 maybe in there. Had to
Saw
check that
Art
out.
getting a Mac 10 kill earlier, but new half.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
Is it
sure.
like 4 in one round? Or?
I think it's 4 in the whole group.
4 in the...
One in the
It's
whole.
kind of, yeah, I think
It's in the map,
everyone-
surely, or the series.
The wording's interesting. We'll get that checked out. But first ace on KSCERATO. He's woken up a little bit. I say woken up. Obviously, his last map was incredible. But
Yuri has
quiet
no
start to
idea.
this one, and yeah, Adam's got this opening kill in the bag,
Freebie.
back of the head. And Movistar Riders 5-on-4. They're going to try and crunch Art. He's got a bit of support. Someone needs to make a play. Fallen will do so. Smoke comes down. Fallen doesn't take the shot. And this backstab is still moving in. Adam in no hurry has just got them locked into a box. Fallen, will he clear this? Will he really go this far?
Chaos. Oh, comes to
dear.
a point, and
Disaster.
Fallen puts him on the skewer. Close range as well. This MP9 can farm, and it will. Chelo locks down that hut area. And Movistar now have to play from a 2-man disadvantage. And there's only 50 seconds on the clock.
And Martinez is smoked off, so from door, so he has to go. He looks like he's going to go long way yard. CSGO is creeping closer, so this is going to be. Oh, he's in main
He
actually.
could do it,
okay.
yeah, because Fallen's still scared of hell. So unless KSCERATO re-clears, Martinez can
I mean,
get
he
out.
has to start running soon. He can't walk this
Yeah.
way. And CSGO hears him.
He got stuck. He got stuck on the lip.
Oh, no.
He might have made it otherwise. And now, yeah, this round's done. It was a mission to get the bomb into Secret in what was an empty lower bomb site. But Alex will now just save. What did they shout?
I didn't quite hear it. I thought it was where I
They probably understand each other. I'm actually fairly sure they understand each other, whether it's Portuguese or Spanish. It's
Just is Portuguese as well. So
and Just is Portuguese and Fallen speaks Spanish, so I think
go.
they're covered on those fronts.
yeah. Hablo Espanol, Falo Portuguese.
What's Martinez at now? Is it 14 and 12? Because there was a point where he was 12 and 4.
14 and 12.
So he's really cooled off. Oh, yeah, he did just clip on the edge of that.
That was a bit unfortunate for Movistar. You know, they want to go ramp to go towards the lower bomb side, and that's where FURIA had a 2-man setup with Art and Fallen, also Smoke.
Smoke check.
It's not that hard, Hugo, is it?
No, well, Movistar, they nailed it. Alex will have to run the molly, though, to beat the timing. Sure, he can wait it, but that just allows more room for FURIA to cross down vent. And, ooh, they play with fire and smoke. Getting down as they fade. KSCERATO is here. I wouldn't want anyone else. Double AWP. If they break past KSCERATO and get B, FURIA are in a world of trouble. I know this is only an eco, but double AWP retake and no one else even close to lower. This could go very wrong, but it's KSCERATO, so.
What I don't get is why are you buying a second AWP when they're on pistols?
At him.
Sending a message.
Ooh.
The M4 can do it as well. And that's a nice chip away at Mopos. Pistols at this range on the B side. Looking like there could be a chance. And the AK going to be able to crack open ahead. Let's see if they can get that rifle or if they can even control the site at all. Here's those AWPs. And with no smokes to deny that vision, it's just going to be clean skeet shooting for Art there.
And one of the reasons why they had such a successful half against Navi at Gamers 8 was because Art picked up the Dak.
Yes.
And he just played it from ramp, and Navi, for whatever reason, decided to keep going there and give him the kills. But yeah, now with the double AWP early, so we'll see what the call is from Movistar. You know, double AWP on CT Nuke is only something that you pull out in maybe a round or two. You can't really run it sustained.
I don't think they saw both AWPs, right? Like they were both the ramp.
They saw ours. I mean,
yeah.
Art got a kill with the AWP, so
that's maybe enough info.
Lots of util dumped real early here from Movistar. And they got heaps of flashes left, but not a whole lot to go for another XE. Maybe have another wall of smoke at outers. You can see them getting tossed across to Mopos there.
Fallen is in secret with the AWP. Art is on ramp. 3 guys towards A, so we'll see which smoke wall they decide to use.
Wide.
Yeah, and a molly for secret. So they'll be able to get close to Fallen.
I believe in Fallen supremacy.
Ooh, flash timing was good. But still playing here on the offline. And Alex just going to hit the brakes, play the time down. Movistar need to figure out where they want to go. You can see that Just might find a timing here. Yuri, shoulder spotted, peeking out of the CT box. And the A site could be in trouble here. Fallen still looking to lock it down at low as Art shows his face. And the bomb's still trying to figure out where to go. You can see that's on the back of Martinez. But just with 20 seconds, he needs to make a move here at Heaven. There's still plenty of numbers towards the upper side. Chelo playing from Tetris. Art locking down the hut bust. Now it's just the flank they have to worry about. And they're going to deal with it so well. FURIA almost locking it down. 2 seconds to plant. And they're not going to have any time with the bomb on the ground. FURIA locking it in for a ninth.
Big hold and big stack as well. They trust him falling down on that lower side, and just the info comes in from his team. He knows he's being held, but they call Orpin Hut, player at Tetris. He hears 2 on A. He just makes a move. He thinks that's it. And there's a third player hiding right behind the site, staring upwards. Good prioritization for FURIA, not leaving that Heaven wrap open after Just finds the entry kill.
Not only that, Art just decided to leave ramp. And they just gambled A, really. Fallen was in charge of Secret plus B. Movistar decides to go and split upper, and that's where the stack is. So it was just a very difficult round.
Art with the Orpin Hut is a classic.
Yeah, and I think also that's where you get it. You know, they know just for the fact they went TR, they didn't hear any ops. Just is playing, he doesn't see the ops. So where can the ops be? Most likely one of them has to be secret. That's why Alex is so careful. We're thinking, why is he so careful down towards B? But he has a guess that one of the ops is waiting for him. That's why he's jiggle peeking, jumping around, trying to draw out a shot.
Little score update. As you can see there, 10-15. Gamer Legion 1 round away from taking the series 2-0 over Greyhound, who are trying to make a late comeback there. And Movistar picking up the pace. Alex straight into secret in the first 20 seconds.
And let's see if that pressure, Yanko, that we were talking about, you know, FURIA finds some momentum, start picking up rounds on CT side. Oh, we were 11-4. How is this almost even now? You know, let's see if this gets to Movistar Riders as the game is tight. Oh, you're squeezing. No, they're just spamming. They seem to believe it, though. And now they have seen him. Now he's dead. He's just got it. I feel like you feel like you've been spotted. with that much, fire raining down.
That's just prep and sort of knowing he likes to play that spot sometimes.
Flash is going both ways.
Here comes that second op yard.
Timing just going to be able to find it again, and that's fallen, hitting the ground. Two-man advantage for Movistar, and they're looking to make their way through the halls. KSCERATO close to the corner, but still has the advantage over Alex there, and Martinez doesn't want to have a sniff for a trade, doesn't want to bring it to a 3v3.
He has the bomb as well, so he's got to go back up, and this AWP timing just avoided. He made his step there, just knows he's got room. He heard him run ramp, so instead of taking the top option, he'll just go for the kill, but it might still leave him with nothing. Nice catch. Odds gone. It's all on chelo, alone in the upper site. They know it, and they've got the backstab from heaven. Tried to grab a kill in main. 15 seconds, the bomb's going to make it.
On for the ace. Just, can he do the whole thing? Almost. KSCERATO gets his head taken off, and that's a clean ace coming out of Just.
2 aces here in this map already. One from KSCERATO, one from Just. And that's a sick round to find one in as well. Right as FURIA are on a hot streak of 5 on the CT side. And Just gets all the way around the world. Takes out both AWP players.
And you can see how better the opening... Well, slightly different, but in some ways better the openings are from Movistar. It's a fast smokes and get Alex down secret, right? Let's see if he can get it, because they're thinking they can get it. And then things develop from there. Previous round, Just was also lurking, but it didn't really work out in the end. They went out for an A split. FURIA stacked it. They got a couple more kills this time around. They were still patient and still did more or less the same thing. It's the difference in openings is Alex is getting sort of at least across to secret. CERATO was getting in an even better position, getting down the vents, but Movistar is doing a better job after they get a player in a forward position from playing out the round from that point on,
We'll see if that's going to be enough to stunt the momentum. Big damage here if FURIA even wins the round. Their economy's still real damn low right now, so we could have that swing round coming through. And Movistar are going to be looking for some Data's presence again, but Just with an ace to get that first round.
They keep doing this. They've even had smokes with a gap to allow them to do this. Just crossing into garage, instantly off of the wall. He's running though, so Yuri's heard him. It comes at a cost here. And now I don't know what you're meant to do with this position.
He's very solo. There's no Heaven player at the moment. You can see Art scurrying back to try to help him out here. But Movistar putting priority down towards the lower side. Alex making noise with a banger. And slowly but surely making his way in towards control. A few members behind him, and the bomb not too far away. Art shifting on the rafters here. Will he be able to lock it down?
He's got a power position in the bomb site, needs a multi-kill. Adam, who's been known about this entire time, is making a move. Is Yuri. I think he might have been spotted. Mopaz looks very interested. It's going to be 2 fights at the same time. Art trying to cut them out of the window. They know a player is in B. It's no surprise at 40 seconds. And Adam is still crawling all the way around the world. How has he gotten himself here? Yuri just forgotten about him in the garage, not convinced perhaps. They might have to go up the vent though. It's still not a pretty option with plenty of players nearby. And once again, KSCERATO at the back of the site.
Ooh. Going up the vent with an AWP. It's a scary prospect, but KSCERATO head on a swivel, looking around everywhere. Gets legged, but he ain't dead just yet. Chelo as well, locking it down with the crossfire bomb on the ground. And that time it's ticking. It's all about survival, and KSCERATO's going to do just that. Big round from FURIA.
Beastin'. KSCERATO has not let them split through this A bomb site, has he? He has been on top of it.
That's a massive round for FURIA, but also a little bit of inexperience maybe from Movistar in a sense. So once Adams gets this kill, and if you want to split A, you have to play first. I mean, you have to play faster than you did, because they have to account for you. He had a molly and a nade. He should have used those nades. Like, they know you're going to come from heaven. It's just about at which time, and that's why CERATO is so aware. And again, they pull themselves out of a tough spot.
Yeah, FURIA winning some clutch rounds on CT. Something to be said for that, given difficulties they've had in this series. That's a wallbang tag. R just flicks out and runs down lower with that Molotov to stop them. Meanwhile, KSCERATO has made sure they can't return to the lobby, not without paying a cost. The troll toll under the bridge.
Oh, at the back of door though. Will they clear it?
Never.
They are not expecting it at all. Smoke on the door. He's going to get more than he's bargained for here. 2 at least, and he hears that third around the corner. KSCERATO reading him perfectly.
Just wins the round, really. Not much to be said for that. 28 and 16. That first map was no fluke. Chelo wins his, and Adam around the world, back again and still nowhere.
I think after this we're going to see a timeout from Movistar to sort of recollect themselves and decide how they want to play for the rest of this half, pretty much, because despite only winning 1 round on this T side, their T side has been okay. Like, they've found space, they found openings, they just either misplayed a little bit the very endings of rounds, or FURIA just made a correct gamble, a correct stack, right? So you have to look at what did you do so far in the half that you could use towards the very end that you've conditioned your opponents to do. Like, they've destroyed them with those outside smokes. Adam spent 2 times through the smokes into garage, killed Yuri in the back, not even looking at him. 1 time they spammed Yuri in that position. They could get down secret more or less at will. They had a good time getting down towards B from secret and all of that stuff. So how do you want to utilize that in the last couple of rounds? Do you want to throw those fast smokes, send Alex running and have 4 guys just go up A, right? Do you want to have him run up and 3 guys walk behind him like they already did 1 time, but just be faster at taking the B bomb site? Like, there's options for you. Do you want to go back to what works, where you just send him and then slowly work towards heaven and slowly work yard, right? Obviously, in this round, with the Mac 10 and the Tech 9s most likely looking like an A hit, something fast. Perhaps a secret rush with the pistols, we'll see.
Heaven's just such a powerful position that you almost feel the need to use it if you get a T player there, right? So both times that he's wrapped Heaven, Movistar have just committed to A hits into the stack.
Oh, he's just gone
the
through.
timing.
Didn't see the shadow?
He's crazy. He was on Fallen's screen, but Fallen's probably not looking right there as he pulls back.
Moment, bro. He was on the side. He was looking to the right there.
Yeah, he's going to cross under him.
Be able to get right underneath.
That's
oh,
tricky.
Fallen's gone.
He's got him.
Yeah.
It's about communicating what do they want the rest of the team
he's
to
leaving.
do.
He's going for ramp. There's 2 players here, though.
Gets the first.
Oh, what a flick! That is sickening.
But they're secret. They can catch ours here.
Oh, a round that looked pretty damn good for Movistar is potentially going to be lost here. Mopos going to be able to come on the flank at the ramp and hope that he finds more numbers coming, but it looks like they're going to be going in through Trophy and flank him instead. Mopos gets his mitts on the but he won't be able to strike true. And FURIA now in a 4v3 is looking good for the retake. There goes another techie. And Art is doing work with off in this round. Tech9's not going to work super well there. And it's all up to Just, who's done huge work so far, but he's spotted. He's only got the Tech 9, and he doesn't have the bullets in the clip to deal with that. Big retake coming through for FURIA to tie things up at 12 apiece.
That must have been a communication mess for FURIA, right? From the hell wrap timing, getting past Fallen, the flick for Art, down into lower. He's getting flanked as well, but they clear Mopos out, who can't scope in time. A very scary round for FURIA, but hey, they are putting it together on the CT side. Now even keel at 12 apiece.
It's a shame on, Mopos. It's sort of, do I flank immediately? Do I try to get the gun and play it a little bit more slow? He had timing to flank. Obviously, he doesn't know that. But a close win, even though you're equal, like that was a winnable round for Movistar. So these rounds are starting to add up. We'll see if they can handle that pressure. The game is now 12-12 after you've been up 11-4 at the half. So maybe it was more than just Navi playing poorly on their T side. FURIA, another strong CT side from them.
Late outer smokes coming through here at the mid round. And Fallen, he will have a gap to play around. No, that's gone. But might be able to snag one onto MartinezSa up on the silo. With patience wearing thin, he hears those footsteps coming towards him and doesn't want to get busted by a flash.
How are they
doing it again?
No one's ever cleared this. Fallen's watching.
Yuri's been in this position the whole half.
Fallen's watching.
It's like, bro, come on. Like, you've died from this position 7 times.
And they clear him.
I don't know. This is like wild to me.
Just the fact that he keeps
there's no way he feels comfortable standing there. When you've died already from that position a couple of times, it's I don't know.
Flick back. Fallen's got him locked behind the box, but he's got to pick an angle. It's
What? Over the top.
Jump into jump. No one takes a shot. And this time Just goes, Adam, you've been cocking up these rounds. I'm going to go for the hell wrap. One weighed out by Fallen. Movistar, 20 seconds and a beautiful kill for Adam, but they have to commit to B. And finally they realize, hey, there's no one here. There never was. There never is. They're always stacked top.
Alex hit some sick shots on Art. Art was down long with an op, and Alex just wiped them off.
Big
But
question.
where's something aggressive from FURIA on yard? Where's an op playing red? Where's a two-man setup? Where's a guy going secret getting flash? Like, look at Hampus, Nico, like other yard players. Look how active they are, the players that play that position. Like,
You want to do that if you're double opping though, or do you think Art should get back to a rifle?
like, I mean, you don't need to. Like, you have to. Yard is the most important part of the map. You know, your double up is not going to save you if you're losing your yard guy all the time, or losing control of yard, or information on yard.
Or even just, you know, playing back garage and secret, right? Not overcommitting to yard with the amount of rounds that they
Like, a guy
know.
has either Just or Adam S has snuck heaven and behind you. It's like, just play for that. And they're walking through the smoke. There's not a flash. There it is. There's not a flash play, you know, like you could just play the back left angle.
There's some sharp shooting right now coming out from the Riders, and right at the right time here, 13-12, a double up again for FURIA. The bottom of the barrel buy. If they lose this, Movistar might just take the series 2-0.
Movistar have been doing really well at getting that yard control, but just haven't been able to convert it into more map control, more rounds. FURIA always seem to have an answer by going aggressive themselves and then just playing for the retake. But this round, Movistar not going too aggressive. They are finally playing at the back of warehouse, like we were just saying.
I think it's a little bit too late, bro.
Yeah, now they're not going to go out. They're going to hit the top side. They're just going to group and contact outdoor. Oh dear, KSCERATO, he's the man you want, and he's the man to give us the goods. 2 quick kills from main, and now they're flooding in from heaven as well. A 3-man hold on top site, plus Yuri to support from garage. This round's dead.
I don't know what that was. They must have fumbled something there. Because the call is good to go yard, to go A at this point, but not like that.
Art's constantly pre-aiming for the heroic boost on ramp. I gotta give it to him. But either way, smoke comes out the door. They're gonna try to drop back perhaps. Fallen.
Not before Fallen does.
He tried. He missed the jump. He's now looking underneath it, and that's information. That's something, right? And that's a little bit more for Fallen.
You'll take that.
Oh, I've heard the spam as well. You're not getting down for free. No bomb, no chance, no kill. 5 alive, 13 all. No way you're going to tell me FURIA will wake up at the end of Nuke and take us to a third.
Well, 5 alive is a good way to make that happen. We were talking about the finances potentially crumbling, but with those 2 ops surviving, the financials are going to start to buff up a little bit.
That was the round for Movistar. They had a good call where they were supposed to go, but I'm not really sure. You know, even if you want to explode, you have some guy smoking main and 1 flash coming through or something along those lines, right? Instead, they're just 2 guys going through a smoke door. No one's going out hot. It felt very strange. Maybe there was some miscommunication about what they wanted to do and when, which is a shame because FURIA's money was really low. But okay, it's still 13-13. Full buy for both teams. They have everything they want. Still that double up for FURIA. We'll see if maybe Movistar wants to try and go ramp somehow, but that's why Art is always holding the boost.
Oh, that's more like it. You've been waiting. You've been begging for that play, and he pushes up and ahead of the smokes as they land.
That's crazy.
5-on-4, and he just disappears.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. Coach Yanko.
It's also Alex every time who's going, like, he's going in. You can't have both speed and safety, right? If you want to go down there, so you have to risk one of the two. And
that's fine. Art always picks speed, never safety. And the safety's off on this round for FURIA. They found many kills outside. 1 trade on a swing, but it's not going to save the day. Fallen's even dropped him.
He tagged him inside.
Nah, he dropped him backside from heaven.
All right. Just doesn't care about his HP.
Tactical drop. And they're going to regress lobby. I like this for FURIA. They're finally starting to be active towards the end of the half. Ramp rotates come down to lower, so we don't need to worry about Secret. This negates a heaven wrap if Movistar made that play, but at this point it feels a bit too obvious. 2v4, and nothing is safe in the minds of the riders. KSCERATO, that's a beautiful shot.
Well, that tells them they've cleared lobby and they're, you know, wanted to come back. So we'll see. Mopos is the lobby guy. That's why they want to clear him out, but he was already ours. So now it gets a little bit more interesting.
Time's against him.
Because Secret is open, Heaven is open. This duel is gonna... Okay.
15 seconds. Are they saving?
Just freestyling.
No, he's like want to peek out from a different angle, but
Extremely late upper hit. 5 seconds to plant. They got to go. Mopos swinging in. Flash has done it, and there is time to plant. Still with a man in rafters. This could work out for Movistar. Fallen reveals his hand. His position! The no scope through the top of hut almost takes him out, but Mopos survives. And now it's Art's turn to have a go at the clutch here, 1v2.
and now it's our turn to save.
No,
I'll tell you that. It's his turn to save.
Oh! Missed shot. Art's been given a chance, but no kit.
Oh, look at this.
He's being wrapped around the world. He doesn't even know about it. This save is not guaranteed. A 2-on-5 for Movistar Riders as they creep back in and take every single kill. 14-13. FURIA's second wind sucked out of their stomach.
That's a round. That's a bloody round of Counter-Strike.
2v5.
There was 7 seconds on the clock when they flashed under Heaven to get him out of Heaven there.
Climbed down the ladder at 15 to check his back. I mean, there was no room for any error. Any other position for Chelo, if he's in hut, Movistar lose the round.
Unbelievable.
But instead...
They are pumped. That's a lot of energy coming out there.
And, you know, it 2v4 essentially because, you know, the trade happened fast, but I'll give this one to Movistar. They lost a lot of close ones too, so it was about time one of them went their way, but not a good time for FURIA.
Splitting the last 4 rounds now.
And Art has already bought, while the rest of the team is kind of... They have 36... Okay, CSGO already bought Tamer, but, you know, Chelo has 3K, 3,500 on Fallen, 45 on Yuri. This is not going to be an ideal buy. So if FURIA does decide to go all in here, it's pretty much win this or lose the series.
That's a Harry Russell I can buy next.
Classic.
Because a Deagle is only 700.
And a Deagle's a full buy, especially in Australia.
Yeah, for Harry especially. We've got FURIA throwing everything they can in.
Of course. I saw VP buy themselves out of a game, which sounds hilarious, right? Against G2, against G2 in Riyadh. This is not as critical, but we'll see. Nuke, you know, some positions you can play with weaker guns. And now, of course, it's probably when Movistar decides to go ramp, right? Once they know there's probably no op there. And again, FURIA does not have info if someone is secret or not. They threw the same smokes, Movistar. Yuri is playing that position back of garage, so they know no one is rapping, but they don't know if Alex is in secret or multiple players, and they're just sort of sticking with the setup for now.
At least they know whether they're being heaven wrapped or not. That's finally a change for FURIA with this back garage position.
Ooh, ramp's about to be tested, and Fallen gets into that right side just in time. Molly goes down and forces things to go through. Mopos gets the entry regardless, and Art says, I want none of that. He's going to the lower side.
That's an insane shot for Mopos. He's hit a couple now in back-to-back rounds here for Movistar Riders.
They're waiting for Alex to see if he can find someone, if someone's going to re-aggress. Based off of that, it will. Alex also is the team leader trying to make the call, okay, where does he want his team to end? Do we want them to go under Heaven? A, B is just the simplest and probably the best call at this point in time. Still have a smoke and a Molotov. And now they know where Art is.
Ooh, that nade.
Oh,
A huge amount of damage, and now the MP9 might be able to finish the job, but Art has to figure out where he wants to swing, won't live for long, and just swings in from the top side on the rafter. KSCERATO hoping he can get a little pop flash out the door in time. Yuri going to be able to get that fast flag activated. And just Alex, all of Movistar starting to connect at the right moments. Yuri, 1v3. It's looking unlikely. He's out on an island. And that's going to be 15 secured for Movistar.
Match point and the money gone for FURIA. They risked it all on that buy. 35 kills for KSCERATO, and
What?
it matters not. Yes, you heard me right.
You didn't notice.
He's 7-0 in
He was
opening
going
duels.
for 40.
10 multi-kill rounds,
But-
7-0.
I mean, a lot of important kills, you know, guys stepping up on Movistar. That entry from Oppos on Fallen, it seemed they had the setup to stop them on ramp, and then just with that kill on CSGO, Alex just in time with the flank. Yuri aggressive again.
I like this. Good flash from his team to set him forward. Almost whiffs the spray. Is he going to get out again? He won't even try. They come in to support. An HE grenade could be nice, but it's not deep enough.
Look where he's gone to. He just drops that smoke, stands right next to it, and almost gets another. Alex,
Imagine.
lucky to be alive there.
Oh, did Moppa see CSGO? I don't think so.
And if Fallen gets spotted, that's bait. That's perfect. Fallen hit that. The wild, wild west right now outside as they take their 10 paces forward towards KSCERATO. He's all that stands between Movistar and a 2-0.
Yeehaw! KSCERATO not going to be getting through there. The Wild West is too much for them today. And Movistar, 2 men stand before them. Between them and the W. And Chelo and Art, what can they do? They have to take a gamble. They're staying on the upper side, and it is the right gamble, but do they have the tools for the job?
Absolutely not. FURIA with a strong second half, some redeeming rounds, but ultimately too many holes in the boat. They will drown in this BO3. Chelo hits his, but they're just going to run down Secret and guarantee this, secure this. A shot in the back will do it. Hop, skip, and a jump to their second match. It's Movistar Riders 2-0. Looking forward to face Gamer Legion as they try and make a run to the playoffs. It's certainly within reach now for the Spanish core. A new roster on their second Pro League, and last time they even made it to playoffs, so it's not out of the realms of possibility here for the